Okay, now I am basically going to be looking for some currency trades to make potentially. I like pound to the upside. I like euro to the upside. I like yen shorts. I probably will play yen shorts. New Zealand shorts, probably not. The only reason for that is because price has now come back to like this lower end of this base. If I look at the 8 hour, yeah, it's still playing above the 50 SMA. I need to see this kind of break. The 50 SMA is still tilting up. That's why I don't really like it as much. Although the sells from up here were pretty neat yesterday. Looking at Aussie, Aussie's just basing. I don't think Aussie really wants to do much right now. It's really basing, maybe even waiting for the 50 SMA to come up on the 8 hour. So Aussie might be a potential long, but I gotta see if there's something better looking. In terms of CAD is pushing up. It is 50 SMA is sloping higher. 13 EMA is straight, just kind of rocketing a little bit, and then not really, but a little bit. Maybe if price can kind of pull back a little bit, stall a little bit, and then definitely could see higher prices here. Oh, this looks perfect on the 4 hour. This looks amazing. A break higher, pull back, and then now we're right at this area. I do like CAD, so let's just go into CAD yen then. CAD yen looks the best here. What about dollar? Yeah, dollar looks pretty bullish too, but not as bullish as what's this Canadian dollar here and Aussie. Aussie really just sideways. That's why I don't really want to play this as much yet. But it is collecting momentum and strength. But I want to see what it really does. So let's just come back to CAD yen and see what CAD yen is offering. In terms of CAD yen, let me remove everything. Yesterday's candle was a little bit bearish here, but no real weakness really. We're stretched away from the 13, 50 SMA also sloping up, which is pretty nice. Right now we tested the 13 EMA on the 8 hour, sloping up, 850 SMA also sloping up, and price is right. It's high basing. This is just a high base right here. Price pushed up and now it's just resting, kind of basing, and then we might see another move up here. At the very least, potentially there is, at least from current prices, about about 20 pips at least is potential. It's not a lot, but it is something. And then in terms of price here, yeah, it looks pretty much the same. These are the highs up here. Buying from here might be a potential opportunity. What's happening here on the 1 hour? 1 hour is below the 50 SMA. Again, not much is really happening. I think for me, ideally, what I want to see is if price can push back down again. So anybody that was buying from down here, anybody that had stop losses here, they already got stopped out here. And probably they're trying to buy in again. But I think that do I want to buy this right here, right now? There is a possibility for that, but I can definitely see price just hanging out. It's a Friday. I'm not really looking to be very active. I don't want to kind of push anything right now. And so, if anything, this has about 20 pips to the upside. If it just runs right now and just goes, maybe it's somewhere up here. But ideally, I want to see personally price maybe at least do a pullback to somewhere here. So I'm just going to put a alert here, and I will just watch this if price does come back. Otherwise, I'll let this go. If price can kind of just stall around this area here. So if price kind of just stays in this area here, then I like this to the upside. I'm going to put this a little higher, maybe just a little up there. And I'll potentially look to buy somewhere in this area and then target up here. So the trade setup's probably going to be looking something like this. I'm just going to put an alert for now. And then what I'll do is I'll put an alert for now. And once this alert does get triggered for me, then I will um, kind of check back in and then do this recording and get the tape out and actually take a trade on this. In terms of Aussie NZD, I also did like Aussie NZD yesterday. Oh yeah, look at this. Yesterday it hit target. I did not take this, but it literally hit target yesterday, which is amazing. And yeah, this one's a pretty cool trade from yesterday. Aussie just did numbers. And this was basically the Aussie NZD weakness. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much of a trade here. I do want to see this 13 EMA catch up. It's probably going to base here and stall and not do too much. So yeah, I'll stick with CAD yen and just watch CAD yen for now. And that's about it, really. Nothing else much to do here. Just kind of watching this. I have my setup now. I just go about my life and do my other stuff. And then let's just see what happens. Price can definitely just run from here, no doubt about it. But it's just not a trade that I'm willing to take right now. Not really interested in that. Um, on the other hand, though, if price can start coming higher, so I'm gonna put a alert here. If price can start pushing higher from here, somewhere up here, then I'll look again to see maybe a different entry model. You know, probably something that's probably going to be something like this. Maybe I'll trail it with the 13 EMA going higher and then catch this right up. But let's see what happens. I've kind of just put these orders in, and then it's just a matter of seeing how price reacts, and then I'll come back to check in and then actually take the trades. All right, link in the description. Join the trading desk. It's an extremely professional environment to trade, and you will become the best trader that you can be, generate the returns and results that you want. And that's about it. That's what we're all about. I'll see you on the next one.